Hello everyone, and in today's video we're gonna cover to the Bitcoin's chart, what's going on guys, and what does it all mean for us, and where is the next target. Let me explain guys. Previously, Bitcoin updated the lowest price of 2026. At that moment it was approximately 60k, and Bitcoin updated the level by these false breakout, by this movement, which means that smart money broke below the support, made something like a false breakout of this level to accumulate their own position. After that, Bitcoin started trading in something like upward trend because maximums and minimums were decreasing for a long period of time, but a little bit after, Bitcoin again started decreasing its own minimum and maximum, which means that Bitcoin in a swing again started trading in a downward trend because of course bearish signal and nothing bullish in that, not. So basically, if we scale out of the daily time frame, Bitcoin is still trading in a downward trend because maximums and minimums also decreasing. At the same time, Bitcoin is trading below all the exponential moving averages, which means that Bitcoin is trading in a downward trend since 2025 of November 2025. Because when Bitcoin broke below this support level, this the 200 EMA, when Bitcoin broke this support level, the downward trend is started, and since that moment, Bitcoin has not been above the 200 EMA, which means that Bitcoin is trading in a downward trend. So basically now, quite recently, Bitcoin broke below this diagonal support level, on which trend was hold on, which also at the same time bearish signal, and relying on this, I can say my target that it's only a matter of time when Bitcoin will hit the support level at 55k. So why did I choose this support level? Because previously Bitcoin literally reversed from the support zone, because previously price hit the resistance level at 75,000. After that made something like a pullback, and literally this all correction move ended at the support zone at 55k, which means that there are a bunch of bars at this support zone, and at the same time it is round support level, because 50,000 is half from 100,000, but it is one of the most strongest and significant support level if you talk about round levels. So, and basically Bitcoin is planning to close this candle below 60k, which also bearish signal. Plus, Bitcoin has something like extreme points right here, and has something like this diagonal level, which Bitcoin previously confirmed by this movement. And so basically, relying on this, I can expecting, and my first target is a downward move, a continuation of current downward trend over the support level at 58,000. It is the lowest price of 2026, and relying on the fact that Bitcoin it's trading in a downward trend if we talk about swing long term. Plus, at the same time, there are a bunch of liquidity below this level, and plus Bitcoin is feeling weak right now, and we see how sellers are pushing Bitcoin over downside. So basically, I'm expecting a continuation of current downward move over the support level at 58k. After that, we will see some new. And my final target for Bitcoin is 55k. Why? Because as I said previously, this is one of the most and major support zone, 55k, where literally Bitcoin reversed, and this reverse was approximately something about 120%. So that's it. And if Bitcoin hits the support zone at 55k here, this zone, I will be firing some long trades, and if I will have some short, I will scale out at this support zone, because it's one of the most significant support level, and if price hits this support zone, I will fire some long here, aiming for something like a bounce over the resistance level at 62k. So overall, my first target is continuation of current downward trend over the support level at 58k. My second target is 55k support zone, approximately 52,500. It's something like average in this support zone, and after that a bounce over the resistance at 62k. After that we will see. And basically that's all for today, but I want to emphasize one interesting fact, that previously Bitcoin on the 30-minute time frame, broke below support level at 60k by this movement, but hasn't touched the level as resistance 1, which means that if Bitcoin hit the support zone at support level, at resistance level to be precise, if Bitcoin hits this resistance level at 60k, I will expecting something like a pullback or bounce back from the resistance level toward this extreme point, or at that, and that. At 60k right here, I see something like entry point. So basically, if Bitcoin hits this resistance level, 60k, maybe something like, to be precise, approximately 59,800, 6 to 60,000. This supports this resistance area. I will fire some short trade right here, aiming for a bounce back over this liquidity extreme points. And here I see entry point on short. But if we talk about some long entry points, I see some long entry points at the support zone at 55k, where we can fire some long trades, because this is support zone was confirmed on history, and if we trade statistic and numbers game, we gotta stick to the strategy, we gotta stick to the history, and this level was confirmed several times at the history. So basically, guys, this was just my view, my take, not financial advice, of course, guys, just my thoughts. So relying on trend, I'm expecting a continuation of a current downward trend and current downward move. Basically, this was just my take, my view. Thank you, guys. No financial advice, just my thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. Bye bye, and see you later, guys. Thank you.